Hey everyone, I'm back with another update. In this episode, I'll cover news related to immigration, Minnesota, and fraud schemes. Of course, I'll end with the noteworthy tidbits. President Trump is having 538 miles of buoys installed in the waters along the southern border to further deter illegals from crossing, and congressional Democrats continue to threaten to shut down the government again if ICE is not defunded or outright abolished. Border czar Tom Homan revealed a new database showing the name, face, and employer of every person who assaults and impedes ICE, and it appears that database may soon be full of offenders from Minnesota. As for the immigration enforcement operation efforts in Minnesota, so many illegal aliens have been deported now out of Minnesota that the state could lose a congressional seat. Minnesota Representative Tom Emmer filed legislation to strip naturalized Americans of their citizenship if they commit fraud and other offenses, and it's called the Stop Citizenship Abuse and Misrepresentation, or SCAM, Act. President Trump warned Governor Tim Walz and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey that if they don't gain control of the troublemakers, agitators, and insurrectionists, he will be forced to act, and the issue will be solved quickly and effectively. Elon Musk expressed his support for invoking the Insurrection Act, and the Department of Justice is investigating Governor Walz and Mayor Frey for impeding federal immigration agents. A federal grand jury issued subpoenas for Walz and Frey for their conspiracy to impede ICE agents, and federal officials are preparing criminal referrals and gathering signed affidavits from credible Tim Walz employees regarding the fraud schemes occurring in Minnesota. Each day brings more uncovered fraud, and Nick, Shirley, and David exposed that a taxpayer-funded Somali health company was registered with Minnesota for nearly 30 years, and when they went to the address, the company was not there. As for fraud updates from other locations, a citizen journalist found a single building in Los Angeles is supposedly housing dozens of health businesses, all with fake-sounding names and no signage on some of the doors, and California Governor Gavin Newsom vetoed unanimously passed legislation to audit $20 billion in missing California funds. An NGO that is supposed to give clean water to Kenya received $32.4 million in federal tax funds, but it was discovered that those funds went to an address that has been deserted. Isn't it just wonderful that our tax dollars are handled like this? Money pulled from every hard-earned paycheck is just lost in the system or stolen. It's no wonder there are calls for American citizens to refuse to pay taxes this year. Now it's time for the noteworthy tidbits, which are brought to you today by Old Glory. Let me tell you about them quick. Are you looking for a gift for a music lover, or maybe some apparel to show off your quirky side? Old Glory has you covered. With over 300,000 officially licensed items covering music, sports, entertainment, and pop culture, you're guaranteed to find the perfect item. They even have seasonal gear. My husband enjoys the Beatles and Led Zeppelin apparel, and I love the Billy Idol apparel. I even found items for my fellow plant enthusiasts. This family-owned superstore is known for their quality and customer service, offers free standard shipping on all orders, and orders are shipped the same day you purchase. My discount code gives you 15% off your entire order, and it's currently the best deal available. Just visit oldglory.com and enter in my promo code JADE, that's J-A-D-E, at checkout. All right, let's get back to the tidbits. The Iran regime canceled 800 hangings of protesters, and in response, President Trump canceled strikes on Iran. Michael Cohen said he was coerced by Alvin Bragg and Letitia James to turn on President Trump. Blue states are suing the Trump administration to be able to hide SNAP fraud data. 2 of Wisconsin's largest pediatric hospitals halted all transgender operations on children. NEC Director Kevin Hassett said the administration is highly confident the Supreme Court will uphold Trump's sweeping tariffs. The main boulevard from Palm Beach Airport to Mar-a-Lago was named Donald J. Trump Boulevard by Florida state lawmakers. Benny Johnson exposed that 26 people are registered to vote at a toilet in California. Citizen journalist David Cate confirmed people are registered to vote at abandoned houses and homeless shelters in Atlanta, and Assistant Attorney General Harmeet Dillon sued the state of Virginia for refusing to turn over their voter rolls. These are just a few more examples of why so many Americans want the SAVE Act passed. The Virginia Senate voted to pass an amendment letting Democrats gerrymander the state up to 10 Democrats, 1 Republican in Congress. That's all I have for today. I'll be back with another update soon. Until then, please like, subscribe, and share this podcast, and follow me on Instagram and X at ShadesOfJadePod. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.